Hi, I'm Ben Ashenden.
I'm Alex Owen.
And you're watching BroadwayWorld UK.
Greetings and salutations, Tom Hayden Millward here for BroadwayWorld UK. Well, we are officially out of the second national lockdown, folks, and a handful of London theatres are now launching their respective comebacks. Speaking of which, I'm here at the Noël Theatre, where the popular comedy duo known as The Pin are starring in their self-written debut play, appropriately entitled The Comeback.
Yeah, it's incredible that we're doing the show in the West End. It's been a long road, I suppose, that we did it originally. We did a kind of hour-long version of the show at the Edinburgh Fringe in 2018. And then we took that show to the Soho Theatre in the winter of 2018. That's when Sonia Friedman and her team came to see it. And we started developing it from that point into a full-length play, with the ambition always being for a West End run. And then when Sonia called us up in maybe August or July or something and said, I think maybe we could do this because it's just the two of us. It's a really silly, hopefully fun escapist show that maybe suits the moment a little bit, hopefully.
And also because the show's called The Comeback, and that's one of the big themes is kind of making a comeback, it sort of seemed like the appropriate show at the moment for audiences as well as like productions. So it has that kind of that theme of optimism to it. Having someone like Sonia in our corner is an unbelievable privilege.
Yeah, to have her and her company decide to put our show on at the moment with everything as precarious as it is, with all the uncertainty, is an incredible vote of confidence and just a joy and a privilege and hopefully something we can deliver on.
So the thing when you work with Sonia Friedman Productions is that you're surrounded by like some of the best people in the industry. So, for us, this is our first West End show. So that was exciting in its own right. We get to go in the Noël Theatre, which is a ridiculously exciting theatre. But then everyone we work with, I say it to people, like, oh, what's the latest thing? What's the last thing you did? And they'll say, oh, it's, Book of, I am the CSM on Book of Mormon, or I run Leopoldstadt. So I'm thinking, okay, well, great. You'll be good then. So The Comeback is about a comedy double act in their 30s who are on tour as the warm-ups for another double act who are towards the end of their career. And the older double act are trying to make a comeback, and the younger double act are trying to make a breakthrough. And they're on tour, they're in this kind of desolate, sort of depressing town, and we meet them backstage. And both sets of double acts are basically ready to give up for very different reasons. And then an opportunity arises. There is a reason that night they could, all of them, make it and fulfill all their dreams and heal their relationships. So the last sort of half an hour of the show is just a full-out farce. And the action takes place on stage in front of the audience. So you see them doing their double act routine, whether it's the younger act, who do stuff that we would do on radio, or the older act who would do things like, the Morecambe and Wise cannonball type routines. And also we play both double acts. So it becomes a really on stage, off stage, mistaken identity. It goes 100 miles an hour towards the end. Well, the celebrity guest is probably the worst kept secret in West End news at the moment. It's technically a secret, but yes, we can confirm that each night something very special happens, and there are a list of names that excite us very, very much. So each night is going to feel very, very unique, and magic, and a little bit scary for us, a little bit exciting for us. So watch this space for that. If our production of The Comeback is the beginning of the comeback for theatre in general, that would be the best outcome for us. To see like all the other theatres opening up would be just so great. It's so sad to see them closed up at the moment. And a big part of our show is about the theme of turning up and sticking with live comedy. So I think it's going to be a pretty magic experience for everyone.
So why not get your glad rags on and head down to the Noel Coward Theatre to support Ben and Alex in this hilarious and heartwarming new comedy, because the West End's comeback has begun.
That's about it, isn't it? Unless I've forgotten something about the show we've worked on for 3 years.
All the stuff in space, but that's
We cut that this morning, actually.
So no aliens.
No. We've got the
We'll see at the dress if we want to put the alien stuff back in. I don't think we will.
Not for time.
Keep
For time, no.
Keep it in the theatre. Yeah.